Everyone, I am Gauri, an architect. In this video, we will start learning Dynamo for Revit, a tool that basically helps us to create designs, smart designs even, and automate our work. It makes our work so much easier. Like Revit takes some work to do 1 hour and Dynamo can do it in 2 seconds even. So basically, what is Dynamo? It's a visual programming tool which comes inbuilt in Revit, and also it has other three types of versions there. Okay, so the first version of Dynamo is the most basically used type of version, which is Dynamo for Revit, which here we are going to discuss today. Okay, second version is Dynamo Sandbox, which is a uh, stand-alone Dynamo, which does not require any other software support. Okay, and the third one is Dynamo LT. So Dynamo LT is basically a kind of software which is used for designing. And the fourth and the last one of Dynamo is Dynamo for Civil 3D, which comes with the Civil 3D software. Okay, so in this video we will discuss Dynamo and we are starting out with Dynamo. Okay, so this is the Revit 2024 version. You can open Dynamo in any version of Revit above 2016. Okay, so there Revit 2024 file is opened. You can simply open a new file from here. I have opened it and created some walls and placed the room doors, which we will get a help in scripting Dynamo. So where Dynamo is present in Revit, we need to go to the Manage tab and then see the last option, Visual Programming, and here Dynamo is present. We can open Dynamo just by simply clicking on it. So here it takes few seconds to open Dynamo and Dynamo is open. So basically Dynamo, this is the first window which appears when we open Dynamo, which has 6 features. First one is files. So let me begin to explain this one by one. Files. First, files basically has 3 features: new, custom node, and open. New, by clicking on new, you will get to open a new workspace. Okay. By clicking on custom node, you can create a node by your own script. This will be basically used by some advanced users and the people which have great graph in Dynamo. Okay. Then open. By clicking on open, you can open Dynamo files which you have previously worked on. So basically, what is the format of Dynamo files? Like Revit files come in .rbt format, .rft format, etc. Dynamo files come in .dyn format. Okay, so second one is recent. Here it shows all the recent files which you have previously worked on. Backup. Backup is a good feature in Dynamo. So basically, when we are using Dynamo and we get the power cut, so our work will not lost. It will create a backup location or backup file of the work that we are working on. Okay, the fourth one is Ask, Dynamo Forum and Dynamo website. So Dynamo Forum is basically the place or the site where you can go and post your queries and get your queries answered on Dynamo Forum. Dynamo website is a Dynamo website. Okay. Reference. Dynamo Premier, video tutorial, Dynamo Dictionary. Here in this feature, you can get the video tutorials related to Dynamo, which will be very helpful in learning. And Dynamo Dictionary explains almost all the nodes which are present in Dynamo. This will be very helpful for the users to learn about Dynamo. Okay, the next one is code. This is GitHub repository and send issues. GitHub repository is basically for the very high level users, which requires inbuilt coding of the Dynamo. Okay. Send issues. Send issues is basically a platform where we can send our issues, bugs that we got while working in Dynamo. Okay. So this is the basic introduction of the Dynamo screen. Okay. So let's begin to open our first Dynamo file or first Dynamo workspace and create a first Dynamo script. Okay, so this is the Dynamo workspace. Here, this blue part, this graph region, this is the Dynamo workspace where we are going to create a number of Dynamo scripts Okay, this is the library here. From here, we can search any parameter like I am searching it, get family parameter. Okay, you will get to know this script file if we go further in this video tutorial. Okay, so we can get any script, any node from here. This basically that we have put here is node. This is a node, this is a node. Okay, so these all are nodes, and this basically requires different kinds of output like integer, like boolean, etc. This also basically gives also different kinds of output, which we are going to discuss further. Okay, so this is the Dynamo menu bar, which basically has these features: Dynamo to open files, to open, save new files, edit, view, and packages. So here Dynamo has a number of nodes, which are these are inbuilt nodes. For when we get deep into the Dynamo, we require different nodes. So we can load different packages for different nodes of Dynamo. Okay, and there, this is the main thing: automatic and manual. Here, by clicking on run, you can run your script, whatever scripts you have created. And basically, while working on Dynamo, we should keep this to manual. Like when I work on Dynamo, I always keep this to manual because on automatic mode, it will get run on its own. Okay. So I prefer to keep it on manual. Now that's your choice to keep it on manual or automatic. That is totally up to you. Okay. So let's begin to create our first step. Let me delete this not required nodes. Okay. So I will be for the new scripts. I have drawn these walls like I have told you earlier. So I will show you by using script Dynamo script. I will show you that these wall parameters in Dynamo. Like this is a wall. We have added the location line as wall center line base constraint. So I will be showing you the length of the wall. Okay. As Dynamo of which. Okay. So here it is. Get parameter value by name. I'm using this node. This is a very simple and basic node for Dynamo. Okay, so here this requires some input, okay, which will be connected here. Okay, so it has written as element. It requires Revit element dot element. It requires Revit element. Okay, so how to get element? Let me select the wall. So I'll be typing here select model element, and by selecting other node called select model element, we will be able to select number of elements. Here we'll be able to select one element only. So let me click on select and go to this. I have selected it. Okay. It shows the element ID of the wall. Okay. Now it requires the parameter name. So let's see what parameter value we require. So let me start with the basic. I'll be showing you the length of the wall. Like this wall, I'll be showing you this length of the wall. Okay. So here to get this parameter, I need to add string. Like I have just not clicked on this. I've kept my mouse on this, and it shows me what input it requires. Like this. Here string is written. Just wait. Here string is written. That means it requires string input. Okay. So let me just take a string. Write the parameter name that I connected it to it. Just see this. It's showing red because it didn't had any parameter value. Even if it got the wrong parameter or wrong input, it shows orange or red color. Okay, so this is connected. I am writing the parameter name. So just remember one thing while working on Dynamo. The string or the parameter name should be always same. It's case sensitive. Okay, so here we have created this script like length. So to get this value different from null here, we need to run this script. So this we got our answer 13,500. Okay. So to get this answer much clear and to get anything with the node happening with the node, we can connect it to this and run it. So here 13,500. So we can get back to the model, see like You can check the length of the wall. Like this wall I have made 13,500 is its length. So here this is all that I have told you. That was all. It was a basic introductory Dynamo video. If you like it, if you like this video, like my script, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. In the following preceding videos, I'll be showing more wonderful Dynamo scripts. Okay, thank you guys.